everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today is my first day in Seoul and I'm so excited. We're going to be starting at Gyeongbokgung Palace and the National Folk Museum, catching a free K-pop concert, walking through the historic square, and finishing the day with some amazing local food. Before entering the palace, you'll see people renting traditional hanbok here. Usually costs around $15 to $30, often includes free palace entry, and really adds so much to the experience. On the way to the palace, I passed a busy street stall selling Gyeran-ppang, Korean egg bread. It's soft, slightly sweet, with a whole egg baked inside. I can see why it's so busy. One of the best things to see at Gyeongbokgung Palace is traditional gate guards, and it's completely free. The main changing of the guard ceremony happens at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Definitely worth planning a visit around these times. There are smaller guard duty performances at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. You can watch everything up close and even take photos with the guards. So your timing visits properly makes a huge difference. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Seoul. Today we're at Gyeongbokgung Palace and it's 600 years old. We're going to go inside and have a look. Come on, let's go. I just bought my tickets to enter the palace. It costs about $2 to $3, which is incredible for a place like this. Ticket also gives you access to the National Folk Museum inside the palace grounds. And that's something really shouldn't miss. Adds so much context to what you're about to see. The palace was built back in 1495. This was the main royal palace during the Joseon Dynasty. And the whole layout was carefully planned around nature, the mountains, the gates, and these open courtyards. Honestly, didn't expect it to be this cold in December, with snow on the ground and temperature below zero. Makes walking here feel more dramatic, even knowing you're right in the middle of Seoul. Gyeongbokgung Palace is one of the most visited cultural sites in all of Seoul. Last year alone, nearly 7 million people came here. And when you include all the major royal palaces and heritage sites in Korea, over 17 million visitors explored them in 2025. About 40% of the visitors here are from abroad, which shows you how global this place has become. Inside the palace grounds, you can also find the National Folk Museum, which has over 2 million visitors. Right ahead is Gwanghwamun, the main throne hall of Gyeongbokgung Palace and one of Korea's national treasures. This was the ceremonial heart of the palace, where kings held important state events, met foreign envoys, and issued national edicts. The largest main hall among Joseon palaces even has ceremonial stones in the courtyard showing where the officials stood by rank during events. Standing here in the cold December air is such an amazing experience. It's honestly freezing today. I'm walking through one of the tree-lined paths inside the palace grounds, and I can really feel the cold now. Definitely time to warm up. I'm heading for a nice hot coffee next. I feel much warmer now after a nice hot coffee. Just next to the cafe is Gyeongbokgung, one of the quieter halls inside the palace. What's really interesting is that this area was once used by government officials, and during the reign of King Sejong, he played a role in the creation of Hangul, the Korean writing system. Standing here now feels calm, and it's such a beautiful area. Next we'll go to the lake and have a look over there. Right in front of us is Gyeongbokgung Pavilion, right on this beautiful lake. Pondya was built for royal parties, boating, and welcome foreign visitors. There's also 3 small islands connected by stone bridges to the pavilion. And the calm reflection of the water makes it feel peaceful, almost magical, especially on a cold winter day like this. Everyone's taking photos and it's a picture-perfect place. And it's so nice they're all wearing their outfits. It gives such an ambiance to it. This is your Daejeon Hall, the Queen's main residence during the Joseon Dynasty. Unlike the King's Hall, this was the area designed to be more private and practical, with lower platforms and enclosed spaces. It wasn't about ceremonies here. This was daily royal life, really happened. Because the Queen spent most of her life within these walls, every detail was built for her comfort. If you look at the roof, you'll notice it lacks the white ridge pole found on other buildings. This is because the Queen herself was the dragon of the house. Putting a ridge on top would be like weighing down her spirit. There's a stone feature here that I think was a water well for the palace. If you know more about it, let me know below. I'd love to learn. But don't let the private nature fool you. This was the headquarters for Namgyokbu, the internal court. From here, the Queen managed hundreds of palace women and ensured the royal bloodline remained secure. This is Gyeongbokgung, the Queen's private living space. It's the only hall of the palace with a royal bedchamber. The walls are decorated with flowers, butterflies, bamboo, the symbols of longevity. There's even a summer loft, and the bedroom was built to stay warm in winter. Truly royal comfort. On the way to the National Folk Museum, and I didn't expect the garden to be this nice. Little tip for you, if you go past these gates, remember you can't go back into the palace, so make sure you fully visit it before you go through there. Right, Traditional Culture Center first, Streets of Memories, Children Museum, Auction House, and the Pagoda, and then finally the museum. Did you get all that? I didn't. I usually get lost there. First stop at Traditional Culture Center, and you'll see these stones face carved in the rock. They're called Gyeongsong, traditional guardian totems. They were placed at the village entrance to protect the people from bad spirits and bring good luck. Next up is the Streets of Memories, a recreated neighborhood from the 1970s and 80s. Seoul. Old shops, comic rentals, tiny homes. Really feels like a stepping back in time, even a school and a bath. Just behind me is the Children's Museum. Everything is here designed to make Korean history fun and hands for the kids. This is the Onchondaik House, a traditional upper-class Korean home. It might remind you of a Japanese houses. Both have wooden beams, sliding doors, raised floors, and a courtyard center layout. But notice the difference. Korean Hanoks like Hochondaik have curved tiled roofs, strong stone foundation, and decorative roof ridges, while Japanese houses are simple with minimal roof lines and less ornamentation. These details make it uniquely Korean, showing how noble families lived back in the day.
doors have ondol, a traditional underfloor heating system, so it stays warm in winter. You can also see the wooden lattice windows, designed for airflow and light, and a spacious courtyard, was used for family activities and ceremonies. Right here beside the museum building is the amazing pagoda-style structure. It's not an ancient pagoda like the other one inside the big temples, but a design inspired by classic Korean temple architecture. The way it sits above the museum, it makes it such a beautiful photo spot. Okay guys, I found something truly special. This colorful wooden structure is called the Sangyo. Looks like a miniature palace, right? It's actually a traditional funeral bier used to carry a person to the final resting place. Now look at the colors. In the main cultures, funerals are very dark, but yeah, it's decorative with vibrant red and blue ribbons. Have a look at the digital art wall behind me. Makes the whole place scene feel so modern and alive. Love how Korea used high-tech display to make you feel the vibe of the history, not just a box in a room. It's an experience. Look at this digital shaman. The green dress and the swirling ribbons are part of the ritual for good luck. It looks so mystical. Ah, and look, the glass clears to reveal the actual robe. Smart glass, such a genius way to show how history actually moves. Seoul's museum game is the next level. While others hate having grey hair, I find it lovely looking at it for a while. I feel like I've become immortal for a moment. Scorning my old grey hair, Gyeonggbokgung. Look at this, it's like a Korean history version of Just Dance. You have to follow the teacher and copy the traditional moves. Oh my gosh, this is so much harder than it looks. It's definitely not a pro yet, but look at me go. Honestly, if you come to the museum, you have to try this. It's the most fun I've had all day. Look at the smile on my face. How's my form, yeah? For those who don't know, kimchi is salted and fermented vegetables, usually cabbage with a kick of chili and garlic. It's not just delicious, it's a superfood, packed with probiotics, which is amazing for your gut health and immune system. Walking past the old water wheel, I can't help but think, such a shame that so many people miss this museum. 7 million people come to the palace, but only 2 million come to the museum. They completely skip the spot. Honestly, you guys, you're missing out. This is where you actually learn about the heart of the Korean people, their history, their struggle, their beautiful traditions. I had such an amazing time here today. Okay, I've saved the coolest thing for last. Look through this slot. It's completely dark inside, but they used a green laser to create illusion of glowing water around this traditional raft. Looks like something out of a sci-fi movie.
actually showing how ancient Koreans traveled the rivers. This is the fusion of tech and history. Just mind-blowing. What a way. They even have a high-powered air blower outside to clean your shoes before you leave. And just like that, we're walking out of the Joseon Dynasty and back into the future. You're in the heart of modern Seoul. We're heading to see the Seoul Light show next. Let's go see some K-pop magic.
때로는 내가 널 생각해봐도 미련 곰퉁이 같아 정이 떨어져. 하지만 어쩌겠어 이런 게 나인걸. 네가 웃으면 따라서고 네가
소리쳐 부르지만 곁에는 없는 널만 들게 타는데 난 너를 사랑해 사랑해 난 너를 사랑해 사랑해
네가 받아주길 바래본다.
Guys, look at the square. It's officially almost Christmas here in Seoul, and the vibe is just magical. Standing tall in the middle of these Christmas lights is Admiral Lee Soo-sin. He's basically Korea's greatest hero, a naval commander who never lost a single battle. Next, we have the most beloved king in Korean history, King Seongjong the Great. He actually invented the Korean alphabet, Hangul, back in the 1400s. Before him, writing was so difficult and most people couldn't do it. The star of the show is this massive tree with a couch inside. It's the ultimate photo shot for the year. But if you want a seat, bring a snack because its wait is no joke. Christmas market, it's even busier. The line stretches forever just to get to the stalls. I guess when a city's this festive, everyone wants a piece of magic. After all that walking, I found a total hidden gem. Dongyong Udon. This place is a piece of history itself. Old school spot that's been around forever. They're famous for their thick, chewy udon noodles, but you cannot leave without trying their pork cutlet, tonkatsu. Simple menu. Fried tofu, rice ball, warm udon with fried tofu, warm udon with fried shrimp. So that's 12,000. Nothing beats this in the cold. This udon is loaded. We got seaweed, those cute pink and white fish cakes, and a massive fried shrimp right on top. Steaming hot and exactly what I needed. And of course, the cold beer to wash it all down. Perfect. Just passing the Gyeongbokgung 40th anniversary monument. Look at that detail. But check this out. I'm about to cross the street. It feels like Japan. This zebra crossing so busy. It's like a mini Shibuya right here in Seoul. I hope you enjoy it coming along. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked the tour, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.